everyone and welcome back to FabuLex. I'm excited to do my first Halloween tutorial. Hopefully this comes out. I've only done it once. This is kind of like the second run through of it. Cross your fingers that it comes out again. So I saw this photo on Instagram probably like a year and a half ago. I saved the photo on my phone forever just so that I had reference to it because I was like, I love this look. I want to do this look. I'm determined to do this look. But I can't find the time. So we finally have the time and I'm going to film it. We're going to do this. It's going to come out. Positive vibes. Here we go. I've already moisturized my face with my Intensive Moisturize Balance by Dermalogica. My favorite moisturizer to use right now aside from coconut oil. For my face primer today, I'm just using a little bit of my Stay Matte Face Primer by Revlon. So I'm going to be using a couple different paints today. One of these is from Michaels, and this is like a color set. They're kind of little tiny samples, but they actually have a lot of product inside. I've used this black and this orange for the look before, and there's still some left. I can't remember who this is from. I want to say it's by Snazaroo, and maybe that's what it's called. I can't remember, but it was in Michaels. It was on the cheap end of the Halloween aisle, so why not? Because I kind of want this to be a multi-use type of look, I'm going to be going with my Midnight Glow, and this is just an orange. These are UV paints, and these react under black light. I'm going to use sponges this time because the first time I used brushes, and the brushes didn't have the best coverage, and they were a little bit streaky. So I'm going to see if sponges work a little bit better with these paints. So the first paints I'm using are the ones from Michaels, and I'm just using this orange color and putting it on the sponge. And this paint is going to go all over the face. Alright, so these sponges do not work for this paint at all, so it's going to be a paintbrush instead. We have no choice. That's okay. So these paints dry really fast, so you want to work really quickly, but it's okay because we're going on with another orange layer. Hopefully it'll fill in the spaces. I'm not going to worry too much about getting around the eyes, and if I do, oh well, I'm going to cover up with black. Now that my first layer of paint is on, I'm going to go in with the UV orange paint. This is so bright. A lot brighter than the other one. Coverage is better too. It doesn't dry as fast. Okay, I see you. And these both wash off easily with water, so that's nice. Okay, now we just look like a orange. I don't even know. Damn. Okay, so now that you put color corrector all over your face, you're good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this with a little bit of orange eyeshadow. I'm gonna be using my 252 Ultimate Eyeshadow palette and probably just use this orange color all over the face. So now that I've set the face, I'm going to move on to the darker and black creepy areas of the face. I'm using my Emax Design number 9 brush and just using some black paint. I'm going to use my eyebrows as also part of the eye sockets. So I'm just going to paint just around the eyebrows and around the eye sockets. And I'm going to make these, and I kind of want the top of these to be a little bit more square and angled up, so they kind of look a little bit more creepy. Make these eye socket twins! You don't want to get this too close to the eye area. So right now I'm just kind of outlining the general shape of the eye socket, and then I'll just fill it in with black eyeshadow and black eyeliner. Feeling a little bit like Spider-Man at the moment. Idea! For the rest of the eye area, I'm using my Essence Gel Liner and my Ipsy Crease Brush. For my waterline today, I'm using the Infallible Eyeliner by L'Oreal Paris. Now just go ahead and set that entire area with some black eyeshadow so it doesn't move. And this eyeshadow is by Coastal Scents as well. This will help mattify everything too. No need to worry about fallout. This is just an optional step, but if you really want to make the whole eye area even more dark and blackened out, you can use the mascara too. Especially if you have blonde hairs. For the nose, I'll go back in with some of that paint. I'll try and make this look more like a skull type of nose socket. And again, I'll go ahead and set it with some black eyeshadow. I'm going to extend the ends of my mouth upwards just a little bit, up and out slightly, and then I guess trace some jagged lines. To trace my lines, I'm actually going to be using my Razor Sharp Liner by Urban Decay. These can be however you want. If you want them to be all the same length or different length. It's kind of whatever you want it to be. I made mine different lengths. You can also make them different widths as well. Now go ahead and fill out the outer parts and round the mouth with paint, but leaving the lips blank. To finish up the lip, I'm using my Colourpop Chic matte lipstick. Alright, so up until now I have been using a reference picture for this, which is really impressive since I've only done this look once. So far it's looking pretty good. But I am going to use the reference picture now to kind of outline the shapes that I want up here and kind of like the extra details. I'm going to add just a little bit more paint up here towards the hairline and using just a flat brush, just so I have a little bit more room to play with. I was trying to figure out what that smell was. I was like, that's so familiar. Let that dry a little bit. So now I'm just going to be making some grooves, like impression grooves of the pumpkin. And first I'm going to be drawing some like kind of evil eyebrows right above where my natural eyebrows are, so probably right about here. And kind of bring it down just around the outer part of the eye socket. And now I'm going to draw a line straight up just to kind of imitate the brows kind of pointing downward. And kind of round them off on the top. Now I'll go ahead and darken and shade the ends and the corners of each of these areas. And you want these areas to be really, really nice and dark, especially directly into the corners. So with that, when the black light shines on it, it has a really cool effect. I'm feeling a little Darth Vader-like, not gonna lie. And I'm also gonna make this outer part of the socket a little bit more straight. This way it kind of accentuates the eye socket a little bit more rather than making me look like a panda. Don't want to be a creepy panda. No creepy pandas. And now I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of detail to the nose. So I'm going to add a little bit more details of upside down triangles along this area. And again, they can be any size, width, length you want. And then I'll go ahead and fill it in with the Razor Sharp Liner by Urban Decay. And I can sharpen up these lines on the ends as well with this liner. Kind of fill any spaces too. So now I'm going to take a little bit of a contour type of design in this area, again with like a triangle going downward. And then last but not least is just a little bit of detail on the chin area. And then back in with the Razor Sharp Liner just to sharpen up the ends. Alright y'all, so this is the final look. I had a lot of fun redoing this look and then redoing it again, especially with this UV light paint. So I got my UV paint and my UV portable type of flashlight all on Amazon, pretty affordable. So far the products work really well, a little bit better than the stuff at Michael's, especially when applying other products such as eyeliner and eyeshadows like that. I think the UV formulas just have a little bit better blending ability with, you know, makeup products. So that's a nice thing. I felt like this was kind of a easy, straightforward type of look. A little bit fun for Halloween, something different, especially with the whole black light deal. I think it's pretty cool as well. I wish you all a happy and safe, a very, very safe Halloween. Enjoy your night. Eat candy for me, but not too much. Is there such a thing as too much candy? Talking cray. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Stay tuned for more from FabuLex makeup and stay beautiful inside and out. Or ghouly inside and out.